Can I start? Can I start? Keep quiet. Keep quiet. خلاص. طيب, we finished talking about the tenses. Guys, listen. That's it. Okay, so we finished talking about tenses, and you said tenses in English are easy. They are easy. But you need just to practice. The more you practice, the more it's going to be easy for you to know the differences between all the tenses. And it's going to be easy for you to choose the correct answer while you are doing the exams. So, today we will talk about some topics. These questions come in the exams like those questions, these questions. So, you just here, I have, we said we will talk about causative verbs. What is the meaning of causative verb? So, causative verb, what's the meaning of causative verb? A verb that causes someone or something do something. احنا نسميها بالعربي الأفعال المسببة. Okay, أفعال مسببة. يعني مش أنا اللي شعمل الأكشن. Maybe someone or something. Someone or something. But not the one who is talking or the subject is not going to do the action. So, they are just limited number of these verbs. الverbs طبعا هن محددات. Number one اللي هو verb let. What's the meaning of let? What is the meaning of let? Let means here permit. يسمح. Okay? I allow you to do something. Allow you to do something. So, number one, let. Okay. So, the rule of this verb is let plus a person or a thing, يعني I need to have an object. A person or a thing. Okay? So after them I have to have a verb in the piece form. الآن الفعل مباشرة بعد thing or a person is going to be in the piece form. A verb without to, without ing, without ed, without s. Okay. أحيانا تشوفوها أنا السبجكت موجود معاكم. let أحمد ما نقولش أنا عندي الفعل في اس. No. Because I have let, الرول حق let ايش بتقول لي؟ after person or a thing I have to have verb in the piece form, in verb 1. Verb 1. I don't add anything to it. So, you have, this is number 1. طيب, في معي الفعل make. Make here, it has the same meaning of force. الآن معنى make force. Okay? مش معناتها يصنع. No. Force, يجبر. Okay? So, here you have make, a person, and then the piece form. نفس الحكاية أنا عندي make plus a person plus the verb, a verb 1. I don't add anything. What's the meaning of make? Force. طيب الجملة كيف أفهمها الآن في صيغة الجملة عتكون مفهومة معنى الميك إن هي force. Clear? Okay, so number 1 let, number 2 make. Okay, ضروري تحفظوا المعنى وتحفظوا كيف القاعدة حقت. Number 3 لا force هتكون بعدها to infinitive. الاستخدام ثاني. شتي لكم في الفيديو نفسه يدي لكم الاستخدام لو ما يكون معي to ولو ما يكون معي make and then piece form. طيب number 3 have. ايش معناتها الهاب؟ give responsibility. مش معناتها يملك، لا. I have you to do something. It means you are responsible to do something. You are responsible. يعني يعطيك المسؤولية، يحملك مسؤولية شيء ما. Okay. So you have here have a person and a thing. في معي الآن قاعدتين. إذا جاءت person هيكون البيس form. الverb without adding anything. Verb without adding anything. If I have a thing, the verb is going to be past participle. Yeah, past participle. So you have to know, is it a person or a thing? If it is a person, it's going to be piece form. If it is a thing, it must be past participle. What is it? Here. This one. Peace form, yeah, peace form يعني المصدر verb 1. Peace form, it means I don't add anything. No ing, no s, no ed, nothing. Peace form means verb 1. Okay, then you have get. الجت نفس الموضوع. If I have a person, I have to have to and then verb. To and verb. If I have a thing, it must be past participle. Past participle. So what's the meaning of get? The meaning of get, to convince or to encourage. To convince, what's the meaning of convince? يقنع. Okay, encourage. Okay, so the number 5 you have help. Help here you have it two rules. Both of them are correct. Both of them are correct. يعني مع الhelp a person دائما يجي person ودائما يجي معي الverb pays for or to infinitive. طبعا الاثنين صحيحات بس الاكثر استخدام اللي هو الverb with adding nothing to it. الاثنين صحيحات يعني ممكن استخدم to infinitive or only a verb without adding anything. Both of them are correct. Both of them are correct. You will just watch now a short video about this rule, and then we will practice with more examples. Okay? Yes? Help, assist.
Verbs in English: let, make, have, get.
What's the meaning of assist? Help. Yeah, it's the same. So focus here. The video is going to give you many examples.
Causative verbs in English: let, make, have, get, and help. From EspressoEnglish.net. The English verbs let, make, have, get, and help are called causative verbs because they cause something else to happen. Here are some examples of how causative verbs work in English sentences. Let's start with the word let. It means to permit something to happen. The grammatical structure is let plus the person or thing plus the base form of the verb.
So if you have let, as I said here, let you have a person or a thing plus the base form of the verb without adding anything. So what is the meaning of let? It means to permit. Permit means to allow. To allow.
Do not use to with let. For example, I don't let my kids watch violent movies. Again, the correct structure is let my kids watch. Don't say let my kids to watch. That's incorrect. Mary's father won't let her adopt a puppy because he's allergic to dogs. Our boss doesn't. Incorrect.
So number 1 you have I don't let my kids watch. I cannot say this sentence. I cannot say I don't let my kids to watch. It's not correct. It's not correct. Look here, you have my kids plural. طبعا it's the same. If you have my kid, if I have just one kid, it's the same. I will not change watch. I cannot say watches. I can't because I have to have, the rule says I have to have the piece form of the verb. Okay? The second example you have Mary's father won't let her adopt. Adopt here is a verb in the piece form. So we have here, let here, the meaning of let. What's the meaning of let? Allow. Allow. Be careful about the meaning. Be careful about the meaning.
Mary's father won't let her adopt a puppy because he's allergic to dogs. Our boss doesn't let us eat lunch at our desks. We have to eat in the cafeteria. Oops, I wasn't paying attention while cooking, and I let the food burn. Don't let the advertising expenses surpass $1,000.
Okay, the three examples here, you have number one, let us. You have us here is a pronoun, and after us you have eat. You have eat here. Eat here is a piece form of a verb. The second example, you have let the food burn. Let the food burn. So here you have let the food. Food, is it a thing or a person? A thing, okay. And you have burn. Then you have let the advertising expenses surpass. Surpass also here, it's a verb in the piece form. It is a verb in the piece form. Okay, so number one, let, it has the same meaning of allow and permit. And you have the rule here, you have let plus a person or a thing, and then the verb in piece form, it means verb one. Verb one, it's easy. Okay, the second one.
Remember that the past tense of let is also let. There is no change. The verbs allow and permit are more formal ways to say let. However, with allow and permit, we use to plus the verb. For example,
it means in case that you don't have let. احنا قلنا الآن معنى let allow and permit. طيب لو جت لي بدل let allow and permit هتكون القاعدة مختلفة. Okay, plus two, yeah, two and then the piece form of the verb. Okay, so you have here examples. The examples.
Don't allow my kids to watch violent movies. Our boss doesn't permit us to eat lunch at our desks. Now let's look at the verb make.
خلاص اللي عندي سؤال على let, allow and permit you can ask. Yes. لا هذه let's go ثاني موضوعها ثاني. Let's go it means let's us go. المعنى ثاني ما هوش causative مش causative. Yeah, it's a normal verb. لأن إحنا بنستخدم I let you study it's a normal verb. But if I use it as causative verb, it's different. Clear? Okay. So now the second verb.
This means to force.
Huh? To plus verb. مع let. let ما نستخدمش معها to plus verb. إذا جت لك بس في هذا الحالة. إذا جت لك allow. إذا جت معنا allow معناها let أو جت معك permit معناتها let استخدم بعدها ال object or a subject and then you have to verb. Yeah, just with allow and permit. Okay? But let you cannot use with to infinitive.
Our boss doesn't permit us to eat lunch at our desks. Now let's look at the verb make. This means to force or require someone to take an action. The grammatical structure is make plus the person plus the base form of the verb.
Okay, this is the verb make. You have the person and you have here the piece form after the person. So what's the meaning of make? Force.
Again, we don't use the word to. For example, after Billy broke the neighbor's window, his parents made him pay for it. Remember, we use the base form, pay, and not to pay. My ex-boyfriend loved sci-fi and made me watch every episode of his favorite show. The teacher made all the students rewrite their papers because the first drafts were not acceptable.
Okay, look at example number 3. The teacher made all the students rewrite. It means force the students to rewrite. Okay? Force to rewrite. Why? Because the previous one was not good. Okay, so you just look at the verb here. Sometimes when you have the exam, you just look at two verbs without to is not correct. But here, with those verbs, it's correct. Don't use to with them. Okay? Now,
when using the verbs force and require as an alternative to make,
لو استخدمنا الفورس and require بدل make هتستخدموا ايش؟ to infinitive. To infinitive.
Then we must use to plus the verb. For example, the school requires the students to wear uniforms. The word require often implies that there is a rule. The hijacker forced the pilots to take the plane in a different direction. The word force often implies violence, threats, or extremely strong pressure. Our next
Okay, clear. Now, if you have make with no to, if you have require and force, I have to use to infinitive. To infinitive. Yes? These are in the videos, والفيديوز هيكون موجودة معكم في اليوتيوب. Okay, yes? ها؟ الباسف. قصة بين هذه الجمل حتى لو جيت في الباسف تعاملها بنفس الطريقة. No. في الباسف no. اوكي الباسف اساسا لو جالك فيها باسف الباسف حيكون في البارت الاول. يعني في الجزئية الاولى اما اللي بعد بتغير بتحطها زي ما هي القاعدة. اوكي؟ force require to.
Our next causative verb is have. This means to give someone else the responsibility to do something. And there are two possible grammatical structures. Have plus the person plus the base form of the verb. Or have plus the thing plus the past participle. Here are some examples of grammatical structure number 1. I'll have my assistant call you to reschedule the appointment.
Okay, so number 1, as a person you will have piece form. As object, thing. As a thing, it's going to be past participle.
The businessman had his secretary make copies of the report. And here are some examples of grammatical structure number 2. I'm going to have my hair cut tomorrow.
Okay, all the time when we say I have my hair cut, I have my hair cut. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the one who did it. Did I cut my hair myself? No, someone else is cutting my hair. So, I have my hair cut. This is past participle. Past participle. But here the verb is cut. It's the same. It's the same.
In this structure, we don't say who cuts the hair, but the hair will be cut by somebody. We're having our house painted this weekend. Again, we don't say who does the action. We focus more on the object, the receiver of the action, our house, which will receive the action of being painted. Bob had his teeth whitened. His smile looks great. My washing machine is broken. I need to have it repaired.
I need to have it repaired. The washing machine is broken. I need to have it repaired. I'm not the one who is going to fix it. Someone else is going to fix it. Okay? So be careful when you are writing with the verb have. If it is a person, base form. If it is a thing, it's going to be past participle.
In informal speech, we often use get in these cases. For example, I'm going to get my hair cut tomorrow. We're getting our house painted this weekend. Bob got his teeth whitened. His smile looks great. My washing machine is broken. I need to get it repaired.
هذه طبعا احنا هناخذها مع الجت لان الجت اذا معاكم object as a thing not a person you need to have past participle. Past participle.
We can also use the verb get to mean convince or encourage someone to do something. And the grammatical structure is get plus the person plus to plus the verb. For example, how can we get all the employees to arrive on time? In this sentence,
how can we get all the employees to arrive on time? It means how can I convince them? How can I convince them? So we have here with get, we said if you have a person, you have to have two infinitive. If you have a thing, it must be past participle. Past participle.
the word get means to convince or encourage the employees to arrive on time. My husband hates housework. I can never get him to wash the dishes. I was nervous about eating sushi, but my brother got me to try it at a Japanese restaurant. The nonprofit got a professional photographer to take photos at the event for free. Finally, we have the word help, meaning to assist someone in doing something. With help, we can have two possible grammatical structures: help plus the person plus the base form of the verb, or help plus the person plus to plus the verb. After help, you can use to or not. Both ways are correct. In general, the form without to is more common. For example, he helped me carry the boxes, or he helped me to carry the boxes. Reading before bed helps me relax, or reading before bed helps me to relax. Again, both are correct, but the form without the word to is more common in everyday English. If you want to learn...
Okay, so if you still have here any problem, you can ask. This is all about causative verbs. If you have any problem with causative verb, you can ask. Sorry? After assess. Help, you have help, the same meaning of assess. It has two ways. You have to have piece form or two infinitive. Both are correct, but the most common one without to. Both are correct. What is it? Huh? Yes?
Give us example for this and
Okay, this one with will. He will read the book or this book. Won't he or he won't read this book. He won't read this book. Will he? It's going to be the opposite. It's going to be the opposite. ها ايش؟ خلونا نكمل بعدين الأسئلة. اوكي. لأنه بوزيتيف نيجاتيف. will want negative. ليش ما أقول will not؟ he will not he wants. نسيم. هذا هي اختصار ال will not. yes في نفسه. ايش بدل الجهاز؟
جاهز.
ان شاء الله ما عاد يطفأش.
المولد حميت لانه معاهم اختبار اليوم فهمتي؟ شغلين قاعد كامل وطفيت المولد حمي ودخل شغل ودخل.
Okay, so you see, if you still have here any problem with make and قبل ما ادخل لل other to the question tag, if you still have here any problem, خلاص, it's easy. طيب, for the question tag, we have here a short video.
Ellie.
10 questions. 10 questions. 10 questions include a short phrase called the tag at the end of a positive or negative sentence stem. For example, in the question, "That was a good movie, wasn't it?" "That was a good movie" is the sentence stem, and "wasn't it" is the tag. Use tag questions in English.
Ellie.
10 questions.
It's the same problem.
What are 10 questions? 10
بس
questions
عشان تركزوا
include a
معي.
short phrase called the tag at
ركزوا،
the end of
ركزوا.
a positive or negative sentence stem. For example, in the question, "That was a good movie, wasn't it?" That
أي شو؟ مش هو الآن من اللابتوب، هو من الشاشة نفسها. It's not. هو الآن من الشاشة نفسها مش من الجهاز.
Ellie.
10 questions. 10 questions. 10 questions include a short phrase called the tag at the end of a positive or negative sentence stem. For example, in the question, "That was a good movie, wasn't it?" "That was a good movie" is the sentence stem, and "wasn't it?" Use tag questions in English. We use tag questions for emphasis or confirmation. Tag questions are very common in spoken English. When we are sure that someone will agree with what we are saying, it's a tag question. For example, if my friend and I are looking at a small kitten and I think it is cute, I would assume that my friend also thinks it is cute. I can ask, "That kitten is cute." And my friend will probably answer, "Yes, it is." How do we form tag questions in English? Look at the position of the subject and verb in the sentence stem. Form the tag by reversing the order. In other words, put the verb before the subject in the tag. For example, in the question, "She is tired, isn't she?" The subject, "she," comes before the verb "is" in the stem. The verb "isn't" comes before the subject, "she." The tag always takes a subject pronoun. If the subject in the sentence stem of the question is a pronoun, it remains the same in the tag. If the subject in the stem is a noun, it becomes a pronoun in the tag.
So just in this case, if you have a noun is going to be in the question tag a pronoun. For example, if I say here Ahmad is, it's going to be he. I cannot say Ahmad isn't, or no, I have to change it to a pronoun. Okay?
Example, in the question, "They are hungry, aren't they?" The subject of the stem is they, so the subject of the tag doesn't change. But in the question, "The children are hungry, aren't they?" The subject of
Why not children? I have to change them into a pronoun. لاحظوا ان تغير children إلى they. Yes.
is children, so the subject of the tag changes to they. The tag verb is always opposite of the verb in the sentence stem. If the verb in the stem is positive, the tag is negative. If the verb in the stem is negative, the tag is positive. Example, in the question, "He speaks French fluently, doesn't he?" The verb in the stem is positive, so the verb in the tag is negative. But in the question, "He doesn't speak Spanish fluently, does he?" The verb in the stem is negative, so the verb in the tag is positive. If the sentence stem uses the be verb, the tag uses the be verb too. This pasta is delicious, isn't it? Ball game wasn't canceled, was it? The sentence stem uses a simple present verb other than be. The tag uses don't, do, doesn't, or does. For example, you like ice cream, don't you? Don't like broccoli, do they? He likes pasta, doesn't he? If the sentence stem uses a simple past verb other than be, the tag uses didn't or did. For example, we ran for hours in gym class, didn't we? Didn't finish your homework, did you? For all other tenses and modals, the tag uses the auxiliary verb or modal that was used in the sentence stem. For example, have sold their house, haven't they? She will call me back, won't she? You can't play the guitar, can you? What is intonation?
طبعا الانتونيشن هذا something else, you don't need it. You don't need it. An intonation, when you raise your voice and you make it loud. So this is related to spoken language, not written language. So it's easy, and you need to understand the first part so that you can do the second part. So if you understand that the first part is negative and it is present simple or past simple or continuous or modal, the other part is going to be easy for you. Positive, negative, and negative, positive. If you have present simple, you need to use do or does. If you have past simple, you need to use did. Okay, the modal verbs, you will use the same modal verbs in the first part. You have the only exceptions are these. These are the three exceptions. So you have here last, the past, it's the same. What? Couldn't have. Okay, this one you have more rules. Okay, here you have the negative and positive. If you have the present time, you have you are, he is, he was, and they were. Then you have here aren't, isn't, wasn't, and weren't. Why? Because you have the first part, we are just positive. It's the same auxiliary, استخدمنا نفس auxiliary, but that one was positive and here it's going to be negative. The other one you have the present and the past. You have you speak, he studies, and you studied. You have don't here because you have speak and it's present. And you have doesn't because you have he and studies. And then you have studied, you have didn't. You have didn't. So you have also you have studied. You have studied, and then you have here haven't you. Then you have you hadn't you. Hadn't you. Will, want you. Can't you. Couldn't. And mustn't. Shouldn't. Wouldn't. Okay? So positive, negative. حتى لو جت لكم هذا النيجاتيف في البيجينينج, the other one is going to be here, positive. It's easy. Okay, you have here the examples with sentences. You have there number one, she is an American. She is American, isn't she? Isn't she? Because you have the beginning is positive. Then you have here it's negative. She isn't American. Is she? Is she? So the opposite. Then you have the past, the present simple. You have you study English. Don't you? You don't study English. Do you? Then you have you were at home. Weren't you? You weren't at home. Were you? Okay. Are you here? It's easy. The examples are clear. Then you have the past continuous. The past continuous, you have Tom was watching TV. Was it he? الآن ما شرعتش الverb ing with me in the other part. No. I will just take the helping verb. Yeah, wasn't he? Tom wasn't watching TV. Was he? Was he? Then he has written 5 letters. Hasn't he? He hasn't written 5 letters. Has he? You had لاحظوا had lunch. Hadn't you? You hadn't had lunch, had you? Then you have will. You will read this book, won't he? He will read this book, won't he? He won't read this book, will he? Then he can read this book, can't he? He can't read this book, can he? So it's easy. Positive, negative, negative, positive. Okay? Yes? Why we use had. Why we use had لأنه past perfect معك had صح؟ طيب زائدا الباست participle. ايش الباست participle حق الهاف؟ had. Okay, this is about this rule. I give you the rule of let's and don't and I am. Okay, you have examples. Let's go for a hike this weekend. Shall we? Then you have don't be late again. Will you? Then you have I am a good listener. Aren't I? We still have the quantifiers. باقي معنا الكوانتيفايرز بس يحتاج وقت لأنه في فيديوهات. I will give you the 10 question and then I will start with them tomorrow إن شاء الله. So 10 questions. Okay. They are not 10 questions. They are 20 questions. 20 questions. Okay. This one, number one. Number one, read it. We dash go to specialist right away. Now this is an advice. It is like an advice. What we use for advice? Should. The meaning, the context of the sentence. You have to understand the sentence. Why should? Because it's like an advice. It's an advice. Yes? The second one. Could you tell me dash indirect question? Indirect question. What kind of drink she prefers? What kind of drinking would she prefer? What kind of drink does she prefer? And what kind of drink would she prefer? Yeah, the correct answer is number one. Why? Because you have at the end of the verb, I have to add S-E-S-I-S without do or does. Because it's indirect question, it's not direct question. Indirect question. أنا أخذهم هذا direct والindirect. Okay, number three. Number three, they are dash the graduation party this year. You have they are organizing. It's easy because you have are then plus a verb ing. My father got my brother. Now you have got احنا أخذناها. So my brother معكم a person, yes? to wish, yes. to infinitive. الذي تلخبط يشوف اللي كتب لو كتبتوا ملاحظات. معكم get زائد ان البيرسون زائدا الverb to infinitive. to infinitive. get or got. كم ما جاء الزمن تكتبوها القاعدة. يعني حتى إذا قلت لكم passive, present simple, present continuous، الجت هي بتتغير على حسب الزمن، بس اللي ما بيتغير شو ايش القاعدة اللي بعد. Then last week Rose dashed her bills with her credit card. ليش؟ لأنه last week على طول. last week it's past simple. ضروري تحفظوا السبيلينج حق الverbs. Then you have I can't help dash that we made the wrong decision. I can't help thinking. طبعا هذا الستركتشر دائما تكون بهذه الطريقة. I can't help playing, I can't help doing, I can't help listening, I can't help الexpression كامل. I can't help then verb ing. Number 7, dash is broken. You can call me instead. So my clock it, because my clock, since my clock it, so my clock. Okay, because my clock. Number 8, when the students arrived at the pass stop, the school pass had left. Past of the past. Had left, past of the past. And number 1 is the past perfect. Number 9, he dash any comment till he had the entire report. طبعا الخيارات الباقي كلها غلط. ليش؟ لأني made it's not correct. So the only answer is going to be didn't make. Yeah, after the negative we have to have infinitive. Okay, the storm was dash the previous one. Okay, this is comparative adjective. Yeah, stronger than. comparative adjective. طبعا الcomparative adjective هذه كمان من ضمن الأسئلة اللي بتدخل معاكم. So, stronger than. Is it repeated? Yeah, it's repeated, but it is important because some students they ask me why we don't use as neat as. Yeah, because we describe the verb. I'm describing writing. I'm not describing the person. So as neatly as it's correct because I describe the verb. I'm not describing the adjective, the noun. So the correct answer is what? As neatly as. As neatly as. So then we have physically he is very weak, but his mind is still alert. Why alert? It means he still knows everything around him. People in Yemen dash device many ways. Many people or people in Yemen dash device many ways. Yes, you have earning their life or earning their living, earning living, or earn living. The correct answer is earn a living. Earn a living. Why? Because you have people in Yemen earn a living. Earn a living means they work to get something for eating. Earn a living. So the other one, you have earning their life, it's not correct. Earning their living, it's not correct. You have earning living, also it's not correct. The only correct answer is earn a living. الكوستشن نفسه مش صحيح. Yeah, but it is still some problems لأنه لما بيكتبوها الطلاب الأسئلة بعد ما يخرجوا من الامتحانات ما بيكتبوهاش بصيغة كاملة. فإحنا بنحاول إن إحنا نحط المينينج ونختار الإجابة الصحيحة. Okay? Okay, then you have number 14. 14, yes. Most dash like going out at night. Most أقول most of the people ولا most people ولا most of people ولا most that people. Most people because we don't know who are they. So it's general and they are not specific. لو كان في معي تعريف من البداية and this is a second sentence أقول most of the people. But now it is still general. I don't know who are those people. I don't know who are they. Huh? Of people. ما اقدرش اقول most of people. I cannot use it. ما تجيش تقول most of that people. Most of that people. إذا هتش تستخدم الof ضروري استخدم that. Okay, number 15. This is dash area where a lot of buildings are used by people for living. Yeah? D. You have this is an area, this is dash area where a lot of people, لما يكون في area فيها a lot of people we call it resident. Yeah, residential area. Residential area. يعني زي ما تقول مدينة سكنية. Okay, residential يعني منطقة سكنية. Okay, 16. طيب معكم two choices بس. هذا joining two sentences. You study, you will fail the exam. Although ولا unless. Okay, you have unless you study. It means if you don't study, you will not pass the exam. So unless you study, you will fail the exam. If you want to pass the exam, you have to study. Yes? Sorry? There should be adverb. But now I'm asking you about the conjunction. Sorry? Yeah, but here this is a sentence and I need the conjunction just. So it is going to be unless. Unless, okay? Unless it means you have to study. If you want to pass the exam, you have to study. Like? If, yeah. Okay, 17. He worked hard, dash, that he could buy a car. Okay, so he worked hard so that he could buy a car. Why he is working? To buy a car. Number 18. Dash, I was cooking, the phone rang. If or while? While, okay? While. Yeah. Two actions, one of them cut the other. I don't know, dash, I should go or stay. Whether. Whether means, yeah. We have or and you have it here. Yeah, or in between the two verbs. Choice or uncertainty. Uncertainty, it means you are not sure. Number 20. Dash, is she intelligent? Dash, she is kind. Not only she is intelligent, ما اقدرش اربط بالجملتين only also. ضروري اقول not only she is intelligent, but also she is kind. But also she is kind. This is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. Okay, I still have this one quickly لأنه الشيء يغطي موضوع الكوزيتيف verb. Causative verb. ركزوا مع الكويشنز ومع الخيارات. هذا كله مراجعة على الكوزيتيف فيرب. الكوزيتيف فيرب بس عشان يثبت معاكم الموضوع. الكويشنز ركزوا على الكوزيتيف فيرب وايش يجي بعده. طبعا مش بس الكوزيتيف فيرب، معي person or a thing. A person or a thing. Why? Because I have made, and we have here the suspect, and you have after the verb make, we have to have verb in the base form, infinitive. And his friend. Gat and his friend. What? To type. لو كان معي between the gut and the verb a thing, I must have past participle. لو كانت thing, I have to have past participle. لاحظوا الأزمنة الذي فيها الفعل الكوزيتيف verb. الآن معكم had, not have. So whatever is the tense, it's okay. I don't care about the tense. I just care is it a causative verb or not. And I have now his car. His car, it means I need to have verb past participle. His transcript. This is an object, okay? not a person. A thing, it's not a person. طيب leave لو كان معي بدل الverb meet I have forced to leave. اوكي لو كان معي force ولا require بدل الفعل made it's going to be to plus verb infinitive. اوكي plus verb infinitive. Painted past participle because you have their house. What is the answer? Cool. Okay, for tomorrow, inshallah, we will talk about the condition verbs, and we will have the quantifiers and the condition sentences. Okay, for tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you. Just listen.
السلام عليكم. لو سمحت يا طالبات أحد التقدير عندكم لأنها تفهم فيه. شكرا يعطيكم العافية.